Hello everyone, welcome back to Mohana Astrology. This is Rajshri here, and in this video I'm going to discuss about Ketu's transit to Hasta Nakshatra as per mean node calculations. As per mean node calculations, Ketu is moving to Hasta on 4th of March 2024, and Ketu will remain there till 10th of November 2024. So this is a considerable amount of time, almost a little more than 8 months. And we are going to see changes in Ketu's results in all of our lives. We are already experiencing it because right before the change, we get to experience what's coming. And this transit of Ketu becomes vital for you if you are running Ketu's Mahadasha, Antardasha, or you are born in Ketu's Nakshatra. If you have your ascendant lord, your ascendant in Hasta Nakshatra, your moon in Hasta Nakshatra, or moon's lord in Hasta Nakshatra, or your Mahadasha Antardasha lord in Hasta Nakshatra. So that's where you are going to get the profound effect of this transit. It's going to be more impactful for you. Let me first talk about Hasta and what kind of energy Hasta exudes. Now, Hasta is the symbol of hand. Hasta's ruling planet is Moon and the deity is Savitur. That is, Hasta has this energy of Sun and Moon together. And now Ketu is coming there. If this transit is positive for you, as per your birth moon, you will see great time for your creative pursuits, your artistic abilities, your intelligence level, and your ability to manifest things for yourself using your skills, using your abilities, using your intelligence and hard work, because Hasta represents all of these. This will also be a time for manifestation of your prarabdha karma, because this is natural 6th house of prarabdha, or past life deeds, and the nakshatra is the nakshatra of manifestation, Hasta, and the planet is Ketu, directly related to your past life. Now, moving on with Hasta, Hasta is also the planet of healing. It's also the planet of communication and one's ability to overcome any kind of adversity. So Hasta has this amazing ability to fight through any situation and come out as winner. Now Ketu moving there shows that the time between March and November is going to be a very busy time for medical professionals. Whether you are in mainstream medical profession or you are engaged in alternative medicine. It's also going to be a very good phase for astrologers. It's going to be a good phase for palmists, Reiki healers. It will be a good time for microbiologists or people who are, in research or in working in some lab with parasites. Ketu represents, parasites as well. If you are in service sector, there is a change coming your way. There may be a job change for you. Now, Virgo is the sign of critical assessment. And Hasta is the sign of perfectionism. It's the nakshatra of perfectionism. And Ketu is headless. Ketu doesn't think. It only executes. So blending all these three together, during this transit, you will experience that you are paying more attention to the nitty-gritties of life to make it perfect. You are trying to perfect the processes at home, in your daily life, and at work as well. You are updating your calendar with to-do lists, and you are trying to set a routine for the day. It's a very good thing, particularly if it's done with the larger perspective, with the goal to improve your life in a more wholesome way in the longer run. But don't get involved in sticking to the very small routines that you make for each hour, for each day, and this is how my life has to be, otherwise things are falling apart. Don't go that way. It's not going to work out now, although you will have an inclination to do that, but don't walk that path. Because what will happen, you will be creating a colorful to-do list and daily calendar for yourself, and then you will find that it is difficult to execute those because you have come to such minute nitty-gritties of everything. So have a broader perspective, have a bird's eye overview of your life and how you want to change it. This will be an excellent time to do that. Think through first and make small changes. It's also possible that during this phase, the things that you have been doing in your life so long is going to change. Ketu brings sudden changes as well. Ketu brings sudden abrupt changes. So you may find that whatever daily routine you have been following so long, that's now suddenly very different. And it can happen because you have changed your place, you have changed your work, your outlook towards life has changed, your health is demanding you to put more focus on yourself. So you need to include something else in your daily routine now, maybe exercising, maybe the perfectionism can put its focus on improvement of your health. All these are possibilities with Ketu coming to Hasta Nakshatra. And this is particularly applicable if you have your ascendant lord, your moon lord, Mahadasha, Antardasha lord, or Mercury sitting in your Hasta Nakshatra. So I would suggest go with small changes, go with sustainable changes. It's like Kaizen, it's called Kaizen. Do very small changes every day so that you can sustain it, and over a period of time you will find that you have made a considerable change in your life if you look back. So give yourself this entire 8 months time, take small steps, make small changes, and then look back to see how you have changed your daily routine, instead of just going headlessly to change everything abruptly. Now, where Ketu can really hit hard is in the health area. Now, Ketu can give nerve-related issues. Many of you can experience carpal tunnel syndrome kind of things during this time. The nerve that gets suppressed due to working on laptops, working on computers, keyboards. So that kind of things can aggravate during this time. And infections in the digestive system arising out of parasitic inflammation, that can also happen. Skin allergies can be there, and Ketu can also bring a surgery. But for that, you have to check your own chart and what your current Mahadasha and Antardasha are promising. If those are also indicating, then this Ketu can bring that change, bring that surgery. Otherwise, it's not going to be that. But however, it's a good idea to remain careful of small injuries here and there. It's also going to be important to keep calm and control your mental anxiety. Now, Ketu here in Hasta Nakshatra can definitely increase mental anxiety, particularly if your Mercury and Moon are not well placed in your birth chart. Now, for married life, if your 7th house lord is sitting in Hasta Nakshatra, this will be a period to take care of your spouse's health. And it's also possible that there can be a physical separation from your spouse. Now, this can come in the way that you or your spouse got a new job and you have to move to some other place. So the separation comes. That's also possible. Now, serious separation in marriage can also be there, particularly if your own personal chart supports that and you are running those dashas. Otherwise, there is nothing much to worry about it. However, having said that, between 25th August to 18th September 2024, it's going to be a good idea to have cordiality in your married life, and try your best not to rock the boat, because during this period Venus, the significator of relationship and marriage, is going to get debilitated in Virgo and will also be closely conjunct with Ketu. So this will be a time for some caution and to be mindful of that. And then lastly, spiritually, this is going to be a great time for many of you who are practicing spirituality. Try to utilize this phase. And many of you will get drawn to yoga and meditation as well. So that's also going to, calm the nerves. That's also going to calm your mental anxiety if you have any during this time. Now, if you have been regularly following a spiritual path or doing some kind of spiritual practice, you will see great improvement in your life, in your practices. This will be one area where you can actually manifest all the energy of Hasta Nakshatra, Ketu, and diligency of 6th house, everything together to bring your sadhana to a perfect state. It's very useful for manifesting this kind of energy. So this is what I had to discuss about Ketu's transit in Hasta Nakshatra. That's happening on 4th of March. I hope you got some kind of guidance from this video, and try to utilize this in your life as well, implement those in your life as well. Share it with others so that several other people can also get to know about this video. Thank you again so much for listening to my video, for being with me, and for subscribing to my channel, liking this video. Thanks a lot. May God bless us all.